Howdy y'all, Michael Fireman here. Welcome back to Season 3 of the Conelanders Assetto Corsa Racing League. This is week number 4, and this week we're at the Nurburgring Sprint GT track. One of those tracks, I don't know. It's Nurburg. That's all I know. Nurburgring Sprint, whatever. Who knows? Ollie Parsley had a great qualifying run. He's up in the 5th position. We did not have such a great qualifying run. We are down, not yet, down even further into the 12th position. That's right, 12th position. So, having said that we're in the 12th, let's take a look at that qualifying lap. All right, so here we are coming off of the final turn for our second lap. It's actually our second lap. They had the out lap and then this lap, which I screwed up and got a 151. Not my qualifying lap, not my best effort. But yeah, it is what it is. So let's talk about this track a little bit. I don't like this track. I don't like it at all, not even a little bit. There are two sections that I enjoy. This is not one of them. These two turns right here were the bane of my existence throughout the entire weekend. That little chicane, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is about that. I could not get it down. This turn I did okay. Sharky trying to get past Viper on qualifying, which is fine. Ollie Parsley having a bad lap, so he let us go by. Thank you, Ollie. And I tell him such. Here in a little bit. This turn, I didn't like it. Thank you, Ollie. There we go.
No problems.
Those two turns, sometimes I got right, sometimes I didn't. This is my favorite part of the track. It's straight. There's one little bitty turn. You don't let off the gas. You just keep going. My favorite part of the track. I actually did enjoy this chicane right here. When you could get it right, it felt really good. And then this final turn, as long as you knew what speed to enter it at, it wasn't a problem. So here you go. Okay. Coming off the final turn for our qualifying lap, and here it is. 144.554, and that's where we qualified. It says there we're in 9th, but a couple people had better laps. So let's get to the grid. And here we are. The lights are up, getting ready to start. Everybody's saying good luck.
Let's not crash in first corner.
Yes, please no. Please no. Probably not going to happen. And off we go. So I was trying a new technique. Oh, short shifted. And then I short shifted. So I'm using flappy paddles. And this week I tried actually having the clutch pressed in and being in first gear with the flappy paddles, and then revving up and just dropping the clutch like a regular 5-speed. It worked out pretty well. Here comes the bad turn. I missed my braking point because I couldn't see it, and then that was my fault. Sorry, numbers. Completely my fault. I slowed down too much. And then I let off at the brakes because I was slowing down too much and I didn't want to get hit from behind. And I didn't get back on the brakes quick enough to keep from bumping 2.5. I'm glad. See, there's that turn. Freaking turn. I'm telling you. I'm very glad that numbers didn't actually spin out. I'm glad that he's a good driver and was able to save it. So, sorry. Sorry, 25. It's my bad. All right, so I'm taking it easy behind Incarcerate, Driftmaster Incarcerate. I just want to get through the first lap. It's been so long since I've been able to get through the first lap. That's all I want to do is make it through the first lap. Made it through the first set of bad turns, all right. This one, the incarcerate got a little wide. And I actually get this turn right, and I get a good run on incarcerate. So I'm like, okay, I want to be on the left side. Oh, who's that? Okay, smart. Oh, God, doing fine. And,
sorry, Max.
Who was that?
Absolutely nothing I could really do there. Well, looks like back in the B main. Yep, back in the B main because now I'm last. So my thinking there is I got a great run on Incarcerate. I had room. I think that I had the pace on him to be able to pass him going down the straight. The reason I went around the left side of him is because I wanted to be on the inside for the chicane. If I was on the inside for the chicane, then I was thinking that he would have to back off, or I would have the good line through there and I would be able to make the pass, hopefully before the chicane, but going into the chicane if nothing else. So that's why I wanted to go to the left there. Now, Incarcerate, if you haven't seen any of his videos, he doesn't use a rearview mirror on his car, or at least he didn't last week or the week before, if I remember correctly. So, or the last week that he was in the races. So he didn't see me coming, I don't think. So I don't think that he knew that I was there on the left because he was worried about Smart Pipe. Smart Pipe
It was brave, Smart Pipe.
Yeah. Smart Pipe had crashed off to the left, and that's what Incarcerate was talking about when he said slow car on the left. That's what he was talking about.
No contact.
Sorry. I didn't pursue wide at all, did I, my opinion?
Carl PC is having a little trouble. I don't know if there was contact. I have to watch Viperian's video to see what happened there. But here we are. We're last. Actually, no, we're not last. I'm sorry. Shadow Wolf was still back there. But we may as well be last.
Your ping scared me.
I'm trying not to get too much of a run on Carl. I don't want to scare him into
sorry
making a
about
mistake going into the chicane and end up at Carl.
Don't worry about it.
Carl,
You were
bye,
suddenly
Carl.
going outside toward me, so I
Carl.
checked up, and then you were inside. I was like, God damn it.
I don't know what happened to Carl. I never touched him. So yeah, it's whew, but yeah, I was thinking that I had room to get around Incarcerate, and I didn't. I guess he didn't see me.
Sorry.
He started drifting over to the left, maybe to get a better line on the short little turn there in that back straightaway. Can it be considered a straightaway if there's a turn in it? Huh. I just not thought of that's a good question. Is it a straightaway if there's a turn? What do you call that? Is it two straightaways separated by a curve? Huh. I don't know. Here's my turn. I hate it. Hate this turn with a passion. Never could figure it out. Do you see those black bars going off to the left? Yep, those are mine. I could not figure that set of turns out. It was the bane of my existence the entire weekend. So yeah, I thought I could get around Incarcerate. Turns out I couldn't. He didn't see me, so he was moving over to the left. I had nowhere to go. I got a little bit of bump. Oh, see,
And
this is
turn.
the other turn. Stupid turn. I hate it. I hate that turn. Those four turns, I hate them.
Incarcerate, your lights are on.
So yeah, I had nowhere to go. I got over it. I got a little bump. I was trying. I didn't want to get on the brakes either because it's a long stretch where you don't slow down. So I had nowhere to go. Now I'm just trying to catch up. Apparently Ollie had a little problems. He started in, what did we say, 5th? And now he's back to 15th. He dropped 10 positions. Need to watch his video so you'll find out what happened there. He didn't sound very happy just then because he's like, sorry. I don't know if he got into somebody or what. Ollie was very good for one lap. Ollie had one very good lap in him, and that was usually in the qualifying. And then he struggled like the rest of us during the race. His struggles were magnified because his one good qualifying lap put him up in the top of the field. So when he started struggling, he was around a bunch of other guys that weren't really struggling. So it put a lot of pressure on Ollie, and I think that's what ended up happening to him. I think he got inside his own head a little bit and spun himself out, I think is what happened. But now me and Ollie practiced a lot together. We had our stream. We practiced a bunch before the race. Ollie is faster than me at this track, especially when I can't figure out that freaking turn. These 2 turns. This turn was okay. It was okay. Oh, Viperian got off the grass. Okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Viperian will be fine. He'll be back next week, hopefully. But yeah, me and Ollie, we had some good battles last week. We had a lot of practice together, and he's faster than me at this track. There's just no 2 ways about it. He's faster than me at this track. Even his inconsistent laps are better and faster than my consistent laps. And I have no problems admitting that, and you can see it right here. The only reason I caught up with him, I'm supposed to do a little light flash at him. The only reason I caught up with him is because he spun out, and it's the only reason that I caught up with him. And as you can see, he's pulling a gap on us. So I fully expect to not be able to catch Mr. Ollie Parsley. He's going to get up there. He's in 14th. He's only got 4 people to pass. Remember, it's the top 10 go on to the A main. So I'm thinking that Ollie has a pretty good chance because there's 2 cars, Incarcerate and Powers are right there together. And then there's, I think it's Smart Pipe and Neon Tiger are fighting for 10th. So all it takes is those 2 to get together, that force them to get together and wreck each other out. And Ollie Parsley's got his spot. I fully expect that to come to fruition here shortly. Me on the other hand, I as I said, I said it in the video, like as I was recording, it looks like it's the B main, so probably gonna be the B main once again for me this week. It's this freaking track, I swear it's this track. And again, there goes Ollie. Bye, Ollie, getting smaller and smaller. The little green dot getting smaller and smaller in the distance. Here's the chicane. Do all right. Take the chicane all right. And you could do it better. I don't remember what speed I started going into the chicane. I know the fastest I ever was able to hang on to it going through the chicane was going in at 76 miles an hour. But I usually tried to shoot for around 72 or 73 just to make sure that I could get through the chicane. And then brake right here at the curb. Brake, and turn in. And here we go. We got 3 cars right there ahead of us. So, we could make up some positions here. We could possibly end up in, 12th or 13th here. Ollie's he's caught up with Incarcerate. Incarcerate's Incarcerate. He's drifting everywhere. Actually make that turn okay, but again, the Delta doesn't say so. It's like, no, I'm thinking to myself, okay, I didn't slide at all in that turn, and I lost almost half a second. I couldn't figure that turn out for nothing. To save my life, I could not get it. This turn, again, I think I would either turn it too early or too late, and there goes Incarcerate. Yeah, careful. And that one I just screwed up because I was off put, but I was either too early or too late on that other turn before this long straight here. And again, Powers and Ollie are gone. They're starting to pull away because I've made a mistake. 72 into the chicane. I screwed it up a little bit, and oh, Ollie,
I'm done.
I'm done. I think that was where Ollie was having all of his trouble, was the chicane. We need to make sure we go watch his video. He's been putting together some great videos of some very not depressing, very what's the word I'm looking for? Not finishing where we want to finish. Ollie, by we, of course, sorry. I mean Ollie. Ollie and I haven't been finishing where we want to finish. We've been making it into the B main, being forced into the B main most of the time. And his videos are high quality, great stuff. even though the racing doesn't always turn out to be so great. So make sure, if you're not subscribed to Ollie Parsley, make sure you go look at his videos. Make sure you go watch his stuff. He does his editing for most of these are spot on. Just so much better than anything that I could ever come up with. It's some pretty good stuff. So here we go. We got, what's that, 3.5 laps left. Last lap was not terrible, 1:45.9. And this one,
Hey, Powers, you sure you don't want to try that no ABS thing again?
Not really.
I'm talking to Powers there because during practice, I think it was practice, he was trying this track without using the ABS, and it wasn't working out so well for him. And I want his spot, so I'm like, that's why I asked him if he wanted to try it again. Joking, all in good fun, of course. He's like, no. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. So here we go. We got 3 laps to go, 8, 9, and 10. Another 145. We qualified at a what? A 144.5, not a 145.4. So yeah, it's not good. I hadn't been watching. I know Sharky, I'm pretty sure, is winning because that's what he does. I hadn't been paying attention to his times down there at the bottom, so I don't remember how fast he was. I think he was in the 142s, 143s, something like that. So I don't know. I might be able to catch up to Powers here. Nihon and Smart Pipe, they're gone. They're 6-7 seconds ahead. They would have to wreck together, and then Powers would have to run into the back of one of them as they're going off the track and take all 3 of them off the track for me to be able to catch up to them. However, I got 2.5 laps left, so all it's got to take is for Powers to make a mistake. Oh, speaking of mistakes. Freaking turn. If I got one of them right, I screwed up the other one. That was my entire weekend was I would either screw both of them up,
I'm getting no grip in my car.
or I would get one of them and screw the other one up. It was either all or half.
Thought you liked it that way.
Yeah, when I don't need the grip.
Wrong time to push the talk again.
Yeah, you never push to talk when you're coming off of a
Hey, you're looking forward
straightaway
to the feature race,
into a chicane. Bad idea. Almost lost it. And of course now Powers is just, he's gone. Powers is 8 seconds ahead. Nihon and Smart Piper 10 or better ahead. I think it was 13 as we're all on the straightaway. So yeah, it looks like I'll be finishing in
I'm not winning the
13th
feature race.
position. And I'm not going to fast forward through all this because I just want you to see how much I struggle with these turns. And
Sorry, I meant the
this turn was okay. Once I figured out the speed and where to turn in, I was okay with that turn. This turn, I couldn't get it. I just could not get it. There's my black marks, and I almost followed them right on over there again. I was the same. If I went into it any slower, I would lose way too much time. And I'm assuming that it's just a throttle control issue. This one is a turn-in issue. I would either it was too early. I turned in too early, and it caused me to push out wide, and then it just screws up the whole series. So yeah, that turn was either too early or too late. The first chicane or whatever it's called, I'm thinking was a throttle control issue. I think that I was getting on the throttle too much too soon. This turn, like I said, I had this one nailed pretty good. I had my braking point, I had my turn-in point, I had my speed. Same thing here. Had my braking point. I knew how fast I needed to go in there, although I got on the gas a little too much there, I think. Got a little squirrely. And of course, this is going to be an awful time. Had a 150 and change followed by a 148 and change. So goodbye chances of making the A main. This turn, again, I knew where my braking point was, and you just get on the brakes, brakes, and turn in. That one's easy. I say it's almost spin out on the last lap. This one's pretty easy too once you realize where you needed to turn in. Here it is again. Here's the last time for this race. And if I got the first part of it right and the second part of it right, look over at the delta and down the delta goes slower and slower. And I'm like, okay, that one felt good. That turn felt good, but it was slower. Who knows? Who knows what the hell I'm doing on that? Not me. I don't know what I'm doing there, obviously. And then this one, let's see how this one turns out for the final time. Turned in too late that time. I mean, you got to get it just right to be able to nail it fast, like Sharky and some of those other guys. I don't know. And they can do it without hitting the brakes. Just let off the gas a little bit.
I lost
No.
in the chicane.
No. All right, so here we go into the final chicane for the final time in the heat race of number 2. See how we do.
Yeah, I saw him.
I slowed down way too much, but that's fine. I'm just trying to get through. I'm just trying to get this stupid race over with. Final turn last time. Neon and Smart Pipe had a good race together.
I was
apparently.
like, oh, that was the most
Good job
fun
for
I've
those
had,
guys.
like,
And
just
here
racing
we
one
are
person.
coming across the finish line,
Did
finishing
I slam the
in
door on you there on the last
13th
lap?
place.
No, not at all.
That's been
Okay,
allowed.
just want to make sure.
So let's take a look at their results. All right, so here we are for the final results for the heat race of number 2 here in the Nurburgring. As you can see right here, Sharky, of course, he won, as he does, followed by Servatus, Maestro. That's a little bit of a change. Maestro and Servatus had a pretty good battle there, it looks like. Piker in 4th, Holy Moose, Magneto as Mr. Bob, Psychedelics, 2-5. Thank goodness 2-5 was able to recover from my little bump that I gave him. Not a spin, just a bump. He gained 1 position, ended up in 9th. Neon Tiger picked up 3 positions, made it into the A main feature main. So there you go. There's your top 10. And then, of course, you got Smart Pipe Powers. There's us in 13th, losing 1 position. Carl PC, Incarcerate, Ollie Parsley, Viperian, and Shadow Wolf. Now, you'll see right here, there's 18 people just in this one heat race. There was 18 people in the other heat race as well. We had 36 people. 36 people sign up for this weekend. For this weekend that I'm showing you here. I'm hoping that next weekend will be the same thing. Whereas Silverstone, I'm hoping that we have at least the same type of turnout. It'll be nice. It'd be very, very nice. So, yep, didn't make the A main, which will be fine. I mean, there'll still be a good number of people. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There'll be, was that 16 people in the B main? It'll be like a real race. It'll be awesome. Of course, it's at a track I hate with a passion, but that's fine. That's fine. Take a look at the fastest laps here. Of course, again, Sharky, fastest lap, fastest sectors. There's only 2 sectors, apparently. Sector 1, Sector 2. Well done, Sharky. In 12th, again, where you would expect me is where I started. So that's I mean, it's the 145-2. I was the best of the 145s. I guess that's the best I can say about this stupid track. Let's see how I did sector-wise. Sector-wise, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand that at all, because, oh no, that's lap times. Because sector 1 is that turn that I hated so much. That series of turns that I hated. I had to have been in sector 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was the 8th fastest going through sector 1 somehow. And then I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15th fastest going through sector 2. I don't know where sector 2 starts. I guess it was probably that last set of turns before the chicane, or before the straightaway. I don't know. Who knows? And again, of course, you got Sharky, Servatus, Never changed positions. Maestro actually started in fourth, came up to third. Good job. Where's me? There's me. Down, up, 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 and flat. This right here is where my problem started. I don't know what happened to Shadow. I don't know what happened to him. He was, apparently he only completed one lap. I don't know if he disconnected. I didn't hear it. I don't know. So let's talk about some donations. We started off the race with $94 from last weekend. And again, we didn't make the A main, so that's another $2.50. And we started in 12th. Yes, we started in 12th of 18, so that's $6. And then we lost one position, so that's one more dollar added on for a total of $7. That's $9.50. That would be a grand total of $103.50. $103.50. Not even halfway through the season yet, all the way up to $100. I love it. Okay, so I think that's all. I think that's all the donations. We're not going to count the wreck because it wasn't actually a wreck with 2.5. I just bumped him a little bit. He'll be fine. He recovered. He didn't actually spin. Here I'm flipping my pages. Hear me flipping my pages. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Wreck. Yep. Improved position. Nope. Mains. Nope. Overall finish. Yep. Nope. Didn't make it. Improved position, ballast, wins, podiums. Yeah, don't have to worry about any of that. So yeah, that's it. We're going to be carrying over $103 and some change into tomorrow's race, which will be the B main, which is right over here, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I know already. But that's it. That's going to be the end of this episode. As always, I appreciate y'all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I will see y'all tomorrow for the B main race at the Nurburgring.